back to my YouTube channel. And as promised, I have came up a video where I will be solving a machine coding question of PhonePe. This question was asked to me in PhonePe's machine coding round, and the problem statement was simple. I have to design an issue management system, or you can say ticketing system. Okay, so let's get started without wasting any time. What were the requirements? So main requirement was a user is able to create a particular ticket, or we can say an issue. It will be related to any specific type, or you can say based on it will be related to a type which includes payment. Like if you have made any payment, you have faced any issue in after making that payment, you can create a ticket assigning it to that payment. Similarly, if you are facing some issue with gold or with mutual fund, anything, so issues are created based on different services which PhonePe provides. Okay, and similarly, for solving these issues, there are multiple agents, and these agents have expertise in specific domain of an issue. Like some agents are only expertise in solving issues which are related to payment. Some are some has expertise of solving issues which are related to mutual fund, and there are also some agents which have expertise of solving multiple type of issues. Like they're able to solve issues related to payment and gold, or maybe gold and mutual fund, or maybe all. So there can be multiple type of agents, and as soon as one ticket is created or an issue is created, we have to assign it to an agent of and that agent must have expertise to solve that type of an issue. If no agent is available, we'll add it in the waiting list of one particular agent. Okay, and also user will able to filter out what all issues he has created, and what is the current status of an issue, how who is working on that issue, is there any deadline. So all that filtering and filtering capabilities also we have to provide. So the format of the interview was like, I was introduced with this problem statement, and I had 2 hours to live code it and present the working solution of this problem, implementing all the design patterns which I can. Okay, so let's get started. What all we can do if we are designing this? First of all, if we see, there's two entities which I can see here. First is an issue, and second is an agent. Okay, so let's see how we'll create that entities. First of all, I've created entity issue. So issue obviously must be having one ID and what type that it is and when it is created and what is the status. So these are the four main things an issue will have, and obviously get and setter functions. So type of issues which can have are gold and payment. I've created two type of issues here for simplicity. And statuses, you can see we can add multiple status based on our requirement. So I've added created, waiting list, in progress, done, and rejected. These all status friendly I've added. We can add any other. We can reduce also based on our requirement. Okay. So this is an issue entity. Now comes up with an agent. So see, an agent will have its ID. It will also have what expertise it has. It can have multiple. So I have added a list. So what current issue that agent is solving? Is there an issue in the waiting list? What all completed issues that agent have? Okay, so this agent will only have these get and setter functions. Now, so for managing this agent, I have created an agent manager interface. So where what we'll do is it will have list of agents. Also, it will have the map where we'll see that which issue is assigned to which agent. Okay, and also there are two strategies. One is assign strategy and then waiting strategy. So assign strategy will tell that if an issue comes, which I have to assign that issue to which agent, and if there is no agent available, then I'll use this waiting strategy to assign it to an agent to whom I can assign it in the waiting list. So they can be. I have made it separate because we can add, we can decouple it. Okay, we can add different logics maybe if we want to do anything or we want to scale anything, we can simply do it. So that is why I made it separately. Now, these agent interface will have two type of classes will inherit this interface. One is gold agent and one is payment agent. So if tomorrow another type of issue agent comes, we can add it simply by extending this interface. Okay. So this payment agent manager will have all the agents which are expertise in this payment expertise in payment type of issues, solving that type of issues only. So similarly, Gold Agent Manager will have all the agents which have expertise in solving issue type of gold. Okay. So what about an agent with who has both type of capabilities and expertise? So that agent will be in both Gold Agent Manager plus Payment Agent Manager. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Now I've created a factory which will have both our managers, and if we want to get some agent manager, we can get it based on the issue type. As soon as we'll find the issue type, based on the issue type, this factory will return us which agent manager I have to call. Don't worry, I will show you the code working flow of this complete design also and upload that in my GitHub repo and share the link in the description. So now, similarly, we have strategies like assign strategy. There can be multiple strategies, a payment assign strategy, a default one, a gold strategy. Similarly, we can create strategies for um, waiting also. Waiting, there will be a waiting strategy interface also, which can have multiple type of strategies. Whichever we want, whenever we want, we can use it anytime. Okay. So this is the overall picture, what our design will look like. Let's see the working of this, how this problem will work when we go into the code. Okay, so starting with, I have created one ID generator. It is just to create different IDs, okay, nothing else. I've created two enum, issue type and issue status. Okay, and now we have one issue where it will have obviously ID. Transaction ID I have taken because there was a requirement that we have to assign, every issue is assigned based on a transaction so that agents are well aware of what all transaction that user has made what so and in this transaction that user is facing the issue. Okay, so issue type obviously there the status, and there are multiple things like which what is the issue, email ID from which it was created, what is this resolution, description, subject, any other. There are n number of things we can add based on a requirement. So yeah, so now this there are getter and setter functions only in this issue. Now comes to the agent class. So in the agent class, I have created obviously an ID, name and email of that agent, what expertise that agent hold, uh, what issue that currently that agent is solving, what all issues that he has solved is in history, and what are the issues which are waiting to be assigned to that agent are in the queue. I've used a queue data structure here so that the first one which is added should be picked first. Okay. So similarly, getter setter functions are there. Now comes to the agent manager. So agent manager obviously have the list, plus it has the strategy, and it has the waiting strategy and issue assign strategy. And we also have one map where I have tagged issue against any agent, which issue is solved by which agent. Okay, so if we talk about strategy, we have issue assigned strategy, which I've created default one. And similarly for waiting strategy, I've also created a default strategy where we can add logic. So there was not much time into us. We cannot obviously write the complete and extensible, or you can say a very optimized logic here. So yeah, I've just what I've done is pick the first agent, whichever is coming in my list, and returned it. Okay. Now, agent manager, what all agent manager can do? It will add an agent. It will assign an issue to an agent. So while assigning, what it will do is it will from the strategy it will find what are the agent in the list, And if no agent is available to pick it, so it will assign to waitlist. For assigning to waitlist, again, it will use the waiting list strategy to find the agent, and whatever agent is there, we'll assign it to that agent's waitlist. Okay. And if we want to update any status of an issue, we will do through the managers only. If we want to mark it resolved, we'll do it through that agent only. So I've created this do function separately because updating means we have some update or anything is there, but resolution means now that agent needs to pick the issue which is in his waiting list. So that is why I've created this resolve issue function separately. I haven't added that logic here. We can add it here, where if an issue is completed, we have to assign to the next issue, which is in the wait list of that particular agent. Okay, so obviously there will be two type of managers here, gold manager and payment manager. For that, I've created a factory which will return the manager based on the issue type. If it is gold, it will return gold agent, otherwise it will return payment agent. Okay. Now comes to the issue manager class, which are main class, how things are working here. Okay. So as soon as we want to also, this issue manager is the main class which we'll be using to do all the issue management. We'll create issue from here only. We'll assign it from here only. Okay, so it will have factory plus all the agent list, all the issue list, and the ID generator which I've created. I've created some ID generators so that I can create IDs whenever new agent or issue is created. Just for the simplicity of the code. Okay, so as issue when as soon as we this new issue is created from create issue, what we'll do is we'll push that issue to our list and then return the ID. Now comes to the agent part. We can add any agent, new agent. So while adding an agent, we'll see the expertise. So all the expertise will loop it to all the expertise and assign to the particular manager of that expertise. Like if the expertise is gold, I'll pick the gold manager and assign that agent to that gold agent manager. Similarly for payment and mutual funds and all other types which are there. Now, if I want to assign any issue to an agent, just I'll pass the ID. So I'll get which issue I'm talking about. Now, from agent factory, I'll know which manager factory should I get because based on the type of an issue, and then I'll just simply call the assign issue. Okay. So if we want to get any issue, I've created a filter class. Based on that class, like what is email type, I can filter out whatever user want based on the filter. If email ID is not null, I'll check that for which email ID that user issue of which email ID we want. Okay, and then return it. If I want to see the work history of an agent, what all that agent has done, so I can filter out by agent list and get their history. Since we are maintaining an history, it is very easy to pick that list and just return that list. Okay. Uh, Now comes to a main class. So what we are doing here, we are creating uh, one issue of payment, second of issue of gold, and third of issue is again of payment. So our first agent is expertise in handling payment and gold. Second is only for payment. Now see what will happen if we assign agent one. So theoretically, since issue one, when we are assigning it, so agent one or two can pick uh, in issue one because payment type is payment, and these both agents are full capable of handling this payment type issue. But what we have done in this strategy, since it is based on the strategy, what we have written in this strategy is we are always picking up the first one in the list. So since first one is this agent one, so this issue one will assign to agent one only. This one, agent one. Okay. Now, as soon as issue two comes, see again, this issue two is of gold, and agent one is only capable of handling this gold type issue. So, since this agent is already being assigned to an issue, this will not be able to pick up. It will add it in the wait list. And now it comes to the third, which is again payment type. And now agent 2 is able to pick this. Agent 2, I think, will be able to pick this very much possible of doing that. Let's run this code and see what will happen. So we have run it. So see, issue one was created against transaction IDs, which we have mentioned. We have mentioned these transaction IDs 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Similarly, this agent one was created, agent two was created. Now, issue one is assigned to agent one, and issue two is assigned to wait list of agent one, because only issue two is of gold, and only this agent one is capable of handling that gold type issue. Okay, so it is assigned to its wait list because he is already occupied with first issue. Now issue 3 is assigned to agent 2. So issue 3, agent 2 was very much available, so he is assigned to that. Okay, so I think that was all. This solution was very much good for clearing me this interview, and I also got very good response from this round, and it was a strong hire. So yeah, I think if you see the design patterns which we have used here are factory design pattern, strategy design pattern. We have decoupled everything. We have made sure that things are extensible and scalable. So yeah, this was it. If you also give this type of response in any interview, you will be all for sure get selected. And see, we haven't used so many design patterns. Only two design patterns were more than enough to solve this type of problem. I will create another videos of solving another type of interview problems based on different design patterns also. So for that, stay tuned for my channel. Do let me know if you want to see another type of video, anything else